For clarity, these events are in the past. I've written this as a personal account of what happened to me, not as a joke. This is a serious warning, like for anyone thinking of doing what I did. I don't even know how to start this. My hands are shaking just writing it. First off, if anything happens to me, don't forget this post. I don't care if you believe me. I just need this out there. In case something happens to me, or worse, someone else ends up down there, not knowing what they're walking into. It all started while I was researching for my documentary. Once I discovered Portland's underground history, I became obsessed, especially with the so-called Shanghai tunnels. I grew up nearby, always hearing stories. People drugged in bars, dragged through underground tunnels, sold. Old horror tales for tourists, right? So I started digging into recent cases, not legends, real people, who vanished around Old Town in the last few years. Here are just a few. Jason M. Vanished in 2020, college guy, last seen near Hobos before it shut down. Rochelle D., 2021, worked with the unhoused. Her phone was found under the Burnside Bridge. A kid named Dylan, 2023, only saw his name on a torn flyer taped to a food cart. It's gone now. I started scanning tunnel entrances on Google Street View. Most were hidden in plain sight. Cellar doors, old vents. But then I noticed something. A blue butterfly. Same design, same shade, popping up at different tunnel locations, sometimes faded, sometimes fresh. It wasn't art, it was a marker. So I went to check one out. Rain pouring. Typical. The entrance looked sealed, but the boards were loose, right there on the wall. The butterfly, freshly painted, still dripping. Who tags concrete while it's still wet? And then I saw them. Spirals. Orange and yellow chalk spirals, small at first, then larger, leading downward. I had my flashlight, my sidearm, and a growing sense of dread. But I crawled in. The air changed immediately, freezing cold, like it was crawling into my skin. It smelled like rust, wet wood, and something else. Something wrong. I followed the spirals. They were everywhere, on the bricks, the pipes, the floor, all clockwise, all spiraling inward. Then I found it, a small side tunnel, dead end, 10 by 10 feet maybe. And that's when I knew something was off. Wet footprints, bare feet, leading into the room and back out. Inside I found torn clothes, old, rotting. 2 busted JanSport backpacks, a child's shoe, tiny, holes worn through the toes. I took pictures. My hands were shaking. It didn't feel like a camp. It felt staged, or forgotten. Part of me thought maybe it was a prank. I had been talking about my research in bars. Maybe someone overheard. Still, I kept going. The spirals never stopped. The air got still, too still. No dripping, no echo, not even my own breath. The silence was wrong. Then, I heard it. A voice. Quiet, but clear. You shouldn't be here. I can't explain how it sounded. Not angry, not even loud. Just final. Like it already knew I was going to run. I ran, scraped my leg crawling out. Didn't even feel it till I got to the car. I went straight to the police, gave them everything. Photos, coordinates, a full report. You know what they said? Thank you. Someone will look into it. That entrance, welded shut. Butterflies gone. Spirals, scrubbed. Just erased. I thought that was it. But then someone posted a street art photo near Mount Tabor. Blue butterfly. And under it, a yellow spiral. There are even old videos. YouTube, Rumble. Showing the same markings in other parts of Portland. If you're hearing this, don't go looking. This isn't a game. This is a warning. And yes, the full documentary is still coming. Footage, photos, everything. I waited to release this publicly to make sure it still gets out, even if someone tries to stop it. The truth will be revealed.